top and cut off jeans. Baby girl, you know you looking mean. She said, how we gonna make it through the mud hole? Won't you think you got swampers on my truck full? It's about to get dirty in the dirty side.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Opening week in the NFL is an exciting time for everybody, including these two teams here today. It's the Bengals going up against the Beats. The opening kick of the new season is straight ahead as we turn it over to our broadcast duo of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Today, no waiting around. We jump right into an AFC North battle in Week 1 between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Brooklyn Beats. Hi again, everyone, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Brooklyn ball club, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet. And both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
Meanwhile, for the Bengals here, and I don't think from what we saw down on the field before the game, there's any doubt they're ready to roll.
They pass the eye test, don't they? This team looks fired up and ready to play.
The kicker, Austin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And we are underway from Brooklyn. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And trotting out there leading them is their fourth-year quarterback. And he'll give it here to his running back. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. And how about this wide receiving core, Charles?
Well, I was at the hotel watching a little film, and you popped your head in and said, these receivers are pretty good from what I can tell. You're exactly right. Can't wait to see them do their thing out on the field.
second down following the run.
Watch left, watch left. Tight end to the left, tight end left. 3 down, 3 down.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He takes this for 3 to the 29. And the Bengals starting defensive unit now.
Marcus Peters is a former first-round pick who has great anticipation and tremendous ball skills.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. When we sat with the coaching staff a couple of days ago, they said attacking that defensive look with a run, something they wanted to do, it was effective.
And they were extremely confident, weren't they? Their planning, their preparation, they knew what they were going to get in that defense, and they were able to attack it accordingly.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Time running out here on the play clock. So a penalty that can frustrate a coach so much, a mental error, and it'll back him up 5 yards.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
So after the mistake by the offense, it cost him 5 yards, and now 1st and 15. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
That was a good, strong run there. And while it won't pick up a first down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe something they can build on as this game continues.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
All right, here we go.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's got some space here. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Bengals grab it. And they're going to hold serve. The defense stops them. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they're making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
One man in the backfield. That's Jones. And he'll get it up the middle. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he's brought down after a good gain. 30 yards on the